my baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you do make my temperature rise. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make us see love. Yeah, my love. Make me bad man. $1,000 I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Introducing the 45 to your Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 46, John Contar. At court, 6'7", number 24, Killian. And center, 6'11", number 4, Stephen Allen. At 6'11", number 13, Jack Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Jack Morant.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, asked to describe the Grizzlies' culture, John Morant said, quote, drippy. If anybody knows what that means, that's our identity. Some don't like it, but it gives us an edge, a boost, a lot of energy out there on the floor. So we are going to continue to do it. Brian?
Drippy, Allie. I like it. I know what that means, Brian. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Ivy. And it's Hayes in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And neither team at full power tonight, Smitty. The benches may be counted on early and often.
These are the storms you have to weather throughout the grind of a long year. But it's always fascinating, B.A., to watch guys step into their new roles.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Hayes. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Bagley passes to Stewart. Now here's Hayes. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Hayes against Morant. Right side, Bogdanovic. Now here's Hayes. He's closely guarded. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Here's Morant. Drills the baseline jumper. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Hayes, the pass to Bagley. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Pass to Stewart. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Ivy. Grizzlies with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Hayes. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy. Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot to stop the run. Adams grabs the miss.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones here, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And the Pistons call time here.
It's the time. Who wants a free t-shirt? Get the foul.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Pistons, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. Here's Ivy in his last outing with 12 points. Stewart, the pass to Hayes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Looking to end the drought. Here he goes. And the layup is good.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
No good on that one. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And he's good on the second. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Stewart. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Pass to Bogdanovich. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you that.
That might be true.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovich, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Hayes misses. Memphis leading. Here's Jones, and he drains the quick shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Hayes. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
From deep 3-point range, the shot comes out, and Detroit will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Now here's Hayes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Jackson can't get it to go. Hayes with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bagley, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Adams inside. Stewart defends, and it's Adams missing. And Detroit is shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Oh, Adams with the block. Goes up on the wing, and he drops that one in. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Detroit calls timeout.
Grind City. Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies breakers.
And the Pistons making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. You look at Ivy, third in the association. Just makes scoring look effortless. Man, he's fun to watch.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Here's Joseph, currently averaging 5 points a game. Bagley passes to Bogdanovich. Now Stewart. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Jackson. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Shot on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Adams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
And that one misses.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. And he sinks the second. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Duren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Here's Knox. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jones. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Jones has got his 2nd basket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Pass to Knox. Inside. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Knox. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Burks. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, BA, they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Memphis on D. It's a 16-point game. Here's Knox. Offensive rebound, and they recover it. Outside Burks. Shot clock at 5. Bay from long range. Drills it from deep.
The short corner 3 works for Bay. He's pretty confident he can hit it from there.
Here's Tillman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And the Pistons shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, BA, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
he makes a first. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And he makes both free throws.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Here's Joseph. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 13. To the inside. Here's Duren. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Jones misses. Jones has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Pass to Knox. Burks with it. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Duren with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Sinks it from Pistons. He's got 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Day outside from the arc. And the Pistons, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Conchar, good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Again, the Pistons score.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Aldama. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Burks. 14 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Then with a pause in the action, let's check out the top rookie rim protectors over this past month. And you look at Duren, top 5 in blocked shots. He challenges everything.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Conchar, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And Detroit has possession. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Joseph from outside the arc. Here's Duren. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Knocked loose.
Grizzlies foul. Santi Aldama. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Detroit, Corey Joseph. One shot.
One shot.
Diallo's checked in for Burks. Detroit with the ball. 11-point game. Pass to Knox. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now Bay. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans. Who poked away. And he lobs it up top. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Morant and Brooks are the guard set for him. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ivy. After the basket by Memphis. And Clark with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Ivy. Diallo outside. Doubled by Jackson. Over to the wing. Bogdanovich from long range. And again, the Pistons missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That's good from Jackson on the assist by Brooks. Jackson's got 11 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Diallo on the wing. Pass to Noel. Now Hayes. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Ivy. Brooks defending. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
I mean, during his first playoffs, did you see that?
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Detroit calls timeout.
Here they come, man. The Grizzlies workers make some noise.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. And the switch here also for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Diallo. And the Pistons with possession here. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Hayes up top, hounded by Morant. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Clock at 6. And finished off by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And the bucket is good. Morant's got 14 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Blocked.
On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Jackson finds Morant with the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Fires the three. Noel with the rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
It's good.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Got a piece of it. Morant with the flare!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To end the run. Detroit, no good that time either.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Here's Morant. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Morant's got 20 points.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's Hayes. He puts up a three. Brooks with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Detroit with it. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Hey, shot's good.
We talking about guys reading the game. Killian Hayes is taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Shots blocked. Bogdanovich with it. He's got 5. High post Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Hayes. Pass to Ivy. The three. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now Hayes. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Please protect the ball around Ja. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
Well, the Pistons shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Morant against Hayes. Pass to Stewart from 13. Again, the Pistons score.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the Grizzlies shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. The baseline J. And another basket for Memphis.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Ivy. Brooks defending. Pass to Hayes. And the layup is good off the glass. Hayes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open. Watch out, watch out, watch your head.
Awesome. Get out the way.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And here's Hayes. Here's Ivy. And Morant over to help. Back to Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
That's on Steven Adams.
Daring the D to get aggressive. I like when Hayes takes initiative like this. When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question. And he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Give me your t-shirt.
opportunity for the Pistons. And let's take a look at the top rookie rebounders. And you look at Duren, one of the game's elite rebounders, second in the league.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The size Hayes possesses at his position is unique. He's good at using his physical advantages.
So he gets them both. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Here's Morant. Not going to go that time. Well, Detroit shooting 35% in the second so far. Hayes, the pass to Bagley. Now here's Burks. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. That one goes in. Burks has got 6.
Alec very comfortable shooting from mid-range. That's a shot he can get with his driving ability.
And then Morant with the jam!
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Pistons shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Hayes with it. 6 points for him. Blocked! And he's able to get it back. Count it.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Right wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Grizzlies. At the line for 2.
First one falls. Joseph is checked in for the Pistons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Joseph. Day outside. Pass to Duren. And here's Bagley. Outside for Bay. Let's go with a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Sadiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Bay. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 9.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Burks. There's a screen. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Joseph. Hounded by Morant. Joseph can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Morant with the slam!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
A minute 35 left in the half. Here's Joseph. Pass to Burks. Duren. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Duran's got 7 points in the game.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Conchar. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
I'm not sure why he didn't take more time to square himself up, given the space he had, but he still got the shot to go anyways.
To the paint. And Burks gets it to go. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And the Pistons shooting 42% in the second quarter. Pass to Bagley. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And they pick up 2.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
Here's Joseph. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Works for 3. And Morant clears the board. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Conchar, good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Burks. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Thanks. I'm here now with Dwayne Casey. Coach, how do you assess your shot selection and your decision-making offensively?
Well, we had some good looks. We just got to make sure we keep our poise and composure and knock them down. We had some good looks. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of juice, a lot of speed, a lot of quickness. We made some mistakes defensively, not matching up quick enough. So, again, we got to keep our composure and stay with our game plan defensively.
Good luck. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Detroit Pistons.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. All right, Kenny. Hans Jackson 14 has a question. What meal would you make for Shaq and Ernie if you were trying to convince them to go vegan?
Ooh, you know what I would do? First of all, I would do collard greens.
I love collard greens.
See, I know you love collard greens.
I love collard
greens. I throw them in there, throw that hot sauce on them. You'd
Ooh,
be like, ooh.
I'm in.
Then I throw a little bit of some pasta around you. Give you some potatoes. I'll give you some sweet potatoes, some white potatoes.
Yeah.
I put them in there.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I put that curry sauce around it.
Ooh, I can do some curry sauce.
Oh, man, and I'll mix it all together and throw some brown rice with it. You'd be like, oh, what are you talking about? That's soul food, brother. What are you talking about?
You're making me throw up.
Then I throw some vegan mac and cheese together. Oh, you love it. You would be like, oh, this is it.
Somebody give me a napkin.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate.
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pistons shooting just under 40% from the field.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
The baseline J, and it's Memphis with another.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And so it's Detroit with it. Hayes, the pass to Bagley. Back to Hayes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hayes has got 10 points in the game. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his game, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Hayes for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Conchar. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A nice shot by Ivy.
And great work by Ivy, slipping through the contact. You have to be ready for aggressive defense here in this league.
Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Now Hayes, 10 points for him. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. And here's Hayes. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. They retain possession. Hayes against Jackson. Over Hayes. Jackson gets the bucket.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hayes with it. Guarded by Morant. Right side Bagley. Pass to Stewart. The shot that time not on target. And Memphis taking it the other way now. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And Morant drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Outside Bagley. Here's Ivy. Give him 8. Picked by Stewart. 17-foot shot on the way. Ivy's shot is off. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Inside, out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. And you look at Ivy. He is consistent. 4th highest shooting percentage in the NBA.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and it's showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Here's Morant. Another bucket.
Wow. That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Ivy. Hayes for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Timeout called. Memphis. Jones, he's checked in for Morant. Knox, he's checked in for Detroit. Diallo comes in for Hayes.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Adams.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you night in and night out is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
The Pistons making a switch here. Noel's checked in. And Adams drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Noel. On the take. And Noel hammers it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Fires from the wing. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Konchar's got 4 points in the quarter. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Diallo. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Memphis with another.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
To the right side from downtown. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Konchar. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3, Diallo. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Lets it fly. Doesn't go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Knox. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Goes up from the top of the key. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Jones has got 10 points. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Diallo. Averaging around 6 a game. To the middle. A nice shot by Ivy. 13 points in the game.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Jackson can't get it to go.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Jones' shot is good.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Ivy, defended by Jones. For 3, Diallo. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Jones. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Detroit shooting about 47% in the third. Pass to Ivy. Lays it up and banks it in.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Jones with the ball. He's got 14. Here's Adams, and he converts the layup.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Pass to Ivy, to the paint. Here's Noel, and Noel hammers it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Shot from the wing. Adams inside. Noel on him. And it's blocked by Noel. Diallo outside. Here's Ivy. Here's Knox. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Shot's good by Noel.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Brooks. Detroit with a rebound.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Diallo against Adams. Diallo, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
And it's Adams missing. As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Noel the screen. And rejected. And they get it back. Here's Knox. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds now. Over Stewart. Here's Adams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Memphis Grizzlies. First one falls for him. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Here's Aldama on the mark with the 15-footer.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Down low. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He has 6.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Pass to Bay. Here's Duran. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Jones. Memphis the rebound. Clark. And he banks in the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And the Pistons shooting 41% in this game. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Jones. Fades and shoots. That shot off. And it's Detroit the other way. Pass to Burks. Bay outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Jones. 14 points for him. Fires the 3. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Burks. Out left to the wing. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Detroit.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Lets it go from the wing. Jones in the post. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Good drive by Joseph. That's tipped. And for Detroit, Corey Joseph out there with Ivy. Then it's Duran, and it's Knox in at the 4 spot. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Magruder, pass to Knox. Jacks up a 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And it's Chandler missing. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Duran with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Shoots. And it's Chandler missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Magruder. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. From the wing. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Joseph. And here's Ivy from the arc. They grab their own miss. Duran with the bucket.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And the Grizzlies shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Chandler. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wing shot on the way. Pass to Joseph. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And again, Memphis no good. The Pistons have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players. He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Well, Detroit's shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here. Pass to Noel. Now here's Diallo. Back to Noel. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. Morant with the flair!
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Pistons shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Joseph. Noel down low. And Morant over to help. Back to Joseph. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Morant. Another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. For 3, Diallo. It's rebounded by Memphis. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's Joseph. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. They get it again. Here's Duren. And finally, they hit one. Duren's got 12 points here in the second half.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Houston. Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Houston.
And now let's season, our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy, and it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pulls up, high post. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Joseph. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Joseph. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Bagley up top. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Bagley's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Morant. The rebound by Diallo. Well, the Pistons shooting just around 45% on the 4th. Pass to Noel. Here's Joseph. The 3 is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gonchar's got 4 rebounds now. Timeout called. Memphis.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
Memphis shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for their matchup with the Nuggets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And Morant drops them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
The drive by Joseph from down low. Tipped. Here's Tillman. Launches it. Goes back up. And is blocked.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Joseph. Bagley got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
The Pistons making a switch here. Burks is checked in. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Morant, no good. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Burks with it, guarded by Morant. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
Jones from outside. Rebound Detroit. Here's Knox. High post Noel. Diallo finds Burks. The 3. Here's Knox. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Tillman. Here's Clark. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Pass to Diallo. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Jones from outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds now. Back to Burks. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Burks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Jones. Noel with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Outside Burks. Three-pointer, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Fires it. And another miss by Memphis.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And Noel hammers it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Bagley for three. And Noel hammers it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, leading everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Inside, here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Burks. The quick look, no good that time.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Get a free t-shirt.
He's checked in for Memphis.
Morant.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Hits yet again. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Burks for three. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Here's Morant. And got it. Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Bagley. Burks for three. Another three for Detroit.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Knox. Pass to Noel. And here's Burks. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
We'll see you again soon.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.